Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Chanel here, and today, this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a steak shrimp loaded potato with a white sauce. So I got this recipe from Kimmy Creations on Instagram. I'll tag her down below in the description. But I seen her make this about 2 weeks ago and I had to remake it. And I'm so glad I remade it because it is so good. So I am throwing it on my channel for you guys to make. If you need something to make on Sundays, something to make during the week, or just a little snack, this is the dish for you. So if you haven't done so already, like this video, and subscribe to my channel, and let's get into it. So the first thing you're going to do is get 2 large russet potatoes, and you're going to give these potatoes a really good wash. You just want to make sure you get all of the dirt off of the potatoes. So if you want to soak them, you can. If not, just make sure you're washing them thoroughly. After you wash them, you're then going to pat dry them. So you can get a paper towel and you can just dry them. Make sure you get all of the water off. Once you do that, you're going to place your potatoes in a pan, any type of pan. I'm just using an aluminum foil pan. And you're going to poke some holes in your potatoes. So this helps, I heard, because I don't know too much about this, but this helps the potatoes from, I guess, exploding in the oven or something. So yeah, definitely poke some holes in it on both sides. And then you're going to place about 2 tablespoons of olive oil on the potatoes, and then you're gonna, I'm using about a half a teaspoon of salt. So you're going to sprinkle this salt, and then you're just gonna rub this on the potato. And now you're gonna place your potato in the oven and you're gonna bake it for an hour and 15 minutes. You're now gonna get you 15 large shrimp, and I am going to season them with garlic powder, obey, paprika, garlic, and garlic salt. I list everything in the description of how much I'm using, so just check down there. You're gonna give everything a really good mix, and then you're gonna pour in your buttermilk. You're also gonna add in a tablespoon of hot sauce. So with your buttermilk, you add in a tablespoon of hot sauce. I forgot to do this in the video. Allow this to sit for 20 minutes. We are now going to prepare our flour, and we're going to be placing 1 cup of flour and a half a cup of cornstarch. And then we're going to be mixing in the garlic powder, obey, and garlic salt. Once again, all of this is listed below in the description. I got this off of Kimmy Creations page. So once you do all that, you're now going to take your shrimp, place it into the flour and cornstarch mix. And then you're going to just place the shrimp to the side. So you're going to do this for all of your 15 shrimp. And now you're going to get yourself a pan of oil. Once the oil's at 375, you're then going to place your shrimp in there. And trust me, you guys, they don't really take too long to cook. So maybe like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, until they're like golden brown like this. This is when you take them out. So once they look like this, take them out. So just watch them, because it's not going to take really long to cook seafood. So now we're going to get our steak together, and I am using 1 pound of the New York strip steak. And what you're going to do is place a tablespoon of olive oil and then place your seasoning on the front and back of the steak. Once again, everything that I'm using is listed in the description. And now we're going to cook our steak in a little bit of oil. And I don't know about you guys, but I like my steak well done. So we're going to cook the steak for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. Now, if you don't like your steak well done like me, you may want to use less time. So just check it and cook your steak to your liking. So once we do 3 to 4 minutes on each side, then gonna add in our butter And then we're gonna add in some parsley, and then we're gonna add in some garlic. And once you let all of this simmer in the oil, like the oil, the butter, the garlic, and the parsley, you're just gonna baste it on your steak until, like I said, I like my steak well done. So until the steak is to your liking. So now we're gonna make our creamy garlic sauce. So we're gonna place in 1 stick of butter. We're gonna melt this down a little, and then we're gonna add our chopped garlic cloves. Once you add that, you just wanna, cook this down a little bit so that the garlic and the flavor is all mixing well together. And then once you do that, you're gonna add in your heavy cream. You're gonna add in about 1/5 cup to 2 cups of heavy cream. Depending on how thick you want it, how creamy you want it, you'll go more towards the 2 cups. And then you're gonna add in your grated Parmesan cheese, or you can use shredded, whichever is your preference. Sometimes I use grated, like I'll grate it myself, or sometimes I'll use shredded Parmesan cheese. And then you're gonna add in your parsley, and you're just gonna allow this to cook on the stove until it gets thick. The trick to making, this sauce, Alfredo sauce, you want to keep stirring it completely. The more you stir it, the better, because the cheese doesn't stick to the pot. Once your potatoes are done, you're then gonna slice them down the middle. Now be very careful because these potatoes are extremely hot, so that's why I have my gloves on, trying to protect myself, but it really didn't work. You're gonna place some butter on your potatoes. So you're gonna just place it on both sides, and then you're going to sort of take the potatoes out of the potato, but not really. So you see how I'm just like flicking it up? It needs to look like this, basically. So make your potatoes look like this. Just kind of take it out of the potato. So now you have your steak, your shrimp, and your garlic white sauce. So you're going to place your steak on top of your potatoes. You can place them however you want to place them. I put about 4 to 5 pieces on them. I don't know if I told you, after you cook your steak, you guys, you do cut your steak up into bite pieces. If I didn't say that, sorry. I thought it was obvious. So yeah, you're gonna place your steak down. That's the first thing you're gonna do. And then you're gonna top it off with your shrimp. So I think earlier in the video I said I had large shrimp. These are actually extra large shrimp. If you want to use large, that's fine, but you can use the extra large too, whichever is your preference. So yeah, I'm placing the shrimp down on these potatoes, and then I am then gonna put my sauce on top. Now, I am not a saucy person. Like, anybody that knows me knows that I don't really like sauce too much. And when I say that, like when I order wings, I like my wings plain and I get the sauce on the side and I dip it. So I'm just putting a little bit of sauce, but trust me, the sauce is good. So drench your potato in this sauce if you need to. So just add your sauce on top and you're pretty much done. So this is your steak and shrimp, baked potato, loaded potato. And I just want to thank Kimmy Creations for, I guess, making this video or showing this on her channel, because it made me decide to remake it and it was really good. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you haven't done so already, like this video, comment, and subscribe, you guys.